Energy is the lifeblood of modern society, but it has to be affordable. And efficient electricity transmission is one way to keep costs low. So government leaders in Alberta, Canada, and local grid manager Alberta Electric System Operator contracted with energy giant ATCO and infrastructure services provider Quanta Services. The goal of the ambitious public-private partnership? Upgrade the province's infrastructure with a new $1.6 billion Canadian dollar high-voltage transmission system.
Higher voltage means lower current means less losses, so it's a more efficient system in essence that we're providing the overall grid.
But efficiency couldn't be the team's only priority. The transmission line would travel near land traditionally used by 27 Indigenous communities, and that meant the team needed to work closely with local elders to find ways to preserve core elements of the community's culture and heritage, like woodland caribou and other natural resources.
They can point out certain vegetation that might have medicinal value, etc., or just confirming that, hey, you know what, this location is okay.
The environment posed an engineering challenge as well. The project route stretched along more than 500 kilometers or 310 miles of sensitive muskeg peat. The ground in this area can only support heavy equipment when it's frozen solid, which meant the team had to race against the clock.
We had 2 winter seasons, each with about 3 months to construct about 75% of the line.
To accommodate the tight timelines, the team developed an innovative fit-for-purpose design that let it erect as many as 19 transmission towers each day.
Compared to a typical self-supporting tower, which take approximately a day and a half, and you see how that is really speeding up our construction.
The team moved fast, but it almost wasn't fast enough. The project's second winter ended early, so the team relied on a combination of contingency planning and creativity to close the project 3 months ahead of schedule.
This is probably a project at 500 kilometers that typically would take 3 winters. We managed to do it in 2, mainly because of the significant upfront work that was done and really solid project management throughout the whole endeavor.
The project injected 85 million Canadian dollars into Indigenous communities during its life cycle, but its economic impact will reach far into the future. Today, 40% of the project is owned by 7 Indigenous communities that will be able to pass that investment and energy security on to the next generation.
Through the Alberta Power Line, we demonstrate to the world that the major electrical transmission projects are more than just steel towers or insulators or conductors. There can be a transformational both in terms of connecting customers to a safe, reliable, and affordable energy they depend on, while also bridging the socio-economic gaps that exist today in the Indigenous community and around the world.